Okay, we're going to go through the chords to Bistro Fada, and you may have the chord chart already, and a lot of times it's easy to gravitate toward common chords, especially if you're new to Gypsy Jazz. Common chords, common voicings, and you may pick up that when you listen to the recordings from the people that really wrote these songs and play this professionally, your voicings, your rhythm doesn't sound like theirs. You're playing different chords. You may see it in a video, you may just hear it on a record. What I'm going to try and do is give you some options and some ideas for extensions, substitutions to get that Gypsy Jazz sound. So when this song starts out, the lead player starts it out with the part. Sorry. And then that's when the rhythm player comes in. The chord is E minor for 6 measures, and a good chord to use is E minor 6. The root is in the 2nd string. Depending on the root, it could have different names, but we're going to use this as an E minor 6. There's our root. So you've got E minor, two measures of A minor, and we're going to again play A minor 6. And then it goes to 6 measures of B7. So you can play B7 here, you can play B7 here, you can play B9, which is really that same voicing we just played on an E6. Move it up, and when you have it in this position, that's the root, implied, the 6th string. So let's use that. It's a B9, 6 measures. E minor 6, B7, and back to E minor 6. 2 measures of E7, back to A minor, in this case 6. And there you saw the C7, B7, you ended with the E minor 6. The second time you go through, because you play that A part again, when you get to the first A minor 6, you could add a little flavor and a C6 chord, which is basically the same chord, and which will lead you into a B7 very nicely. And also when we get to the A minor later on, instead of 4 measures of A minor 6, you can play that C6. So let's see how that sounds. This is the second time through the A part. Okay, now we're in the B section, which is just 2 measures of B7 and 2 measures of E minor. You play B, E, so that's alternating B to E. That's once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. 2 B7s, 2 E minors. So they can certainly be a B7 to the E minor 6. You play that twice, so the second time through, you could maybe change up some voicings, because the melody is certainly moving up and down the board, so you can move a little bit. So when you start, that could sound something like this. just using, I could have thrown in a B9 there instead of a B7. I did a conventional chord, which isn't used too much in the Gypsy Jazz, but here for the lower tone, you can use it there. Okay, so that's the B section twice. It goes back to the A section one more time, which we just went through, and then the C part, which is G, and you can use a G6. I don't know if I showed, explained that C, I'm sorry, G6, that C6 we played. And we played an A6, A minor 6. Right. I explained the E minor 6. A minor 6 we played. We used an E7. We used the B9. And now we're on G. Now we're on the C part of the song. And it's a G, 2 B7s, 2 E7s, you can just keep the same form, 2 A minor, in this case 6s, 2 D7s, 2 more G6s, F sharp 7, and then B7, you could do any voicing. I just did a B9 to D7, and that goes around again. D7, A minor, and then C, C diminished, G, E, A, D, G. And so, same voicings we used earlier on all those chords. We're using a rock bar chord there for the C. I use it. It's just very, very convenient because it easily goes to the C diminished to the G6 to an E7, whichever voicing you want to use, A and G. And that's it. Then it goes back to the A part again and ends. So there's your Gypsy Jazz chords. And that just gives you a great sound, a great rhythm sound. So just in quick review, for an E minor, we're using an E minor 6th. For an A minor 6th. For the B7, we could use a B7 here, here, a B9. E7 could be here or here. The G, we had a G6. We substituted a C6 for an A minor 7 and for an A minor one time. F sharp 7 was just here. We got into diminished from there, from the C. And that was it. But it's a big difference than playing this all the time and having all these ringing strings. You want that percussive rhythm. Just as a side note, strings do help in this. They change the tone. These are Gypsy Jazz strings, and it definitely helps. And also the pick. You'll find with this kind of music, more than others, that picks have a different sound. And I wasn't so much concerned in other types of music, but boy, when it's a percussive rhythm like this, to me this has a real nice sound. These are these gravity picks. This is a 1.5 trip. There's 3 different corners to it, and it to me it just has a really cool sound. So, I hope that adds to your enjoyment of playing Bistro Fada. And any questions, just drop me a line. Thanks.